I thought quitting my job would feel like freedom, but 3 months later, sitting alone in my room, checking my bank account and realizing I might have made the worst decision of my life. And yet, nobody talks about what really happens when you go all in. So today I'm going to share with you 7 lessons that I wish I learned before going all in. Now, this isn't motivation. This is actually what it feels like when you decide to walk out from stability and nothing works the way you expected. So if you're thinking about betting on yourself, you need to hear this first, because there's one mistake I made early that almost costed me everything. The very first lesson is passion isn't everything. At the beginning, I was excited, waking up early, working late, feeling unstoppable. But then results didn't come, and suddenly passion disappeared. That's when it hit me. Passion is emotional, but discipline is mechanical. And emotions don't show up every day. So I want you to keep this in mind. Passion will get you started, but then discipline will take you to the finishing line. The second lesson, money buys you time. Let me be real with you. Stress doesn't come from working, it comes from running out of money. There were moments I was never thinking about growth. I was always thinking about survival. Because every single day, I would check on my bank account and notice I was running low on money, and yet I did not have a source of income. So because of that, I was making hasty decisions. And when you're in survival mode, you make bad decisions. That's when I learned money isn't just money, it's time. Time to figure things out without panic. This next one, no one prepares you for it. It is, you will feel alone. You start this journey thinking people will support you. Some do, but most don't understand you anymore. Conversation changes, energy changes, and one day you realize you're on a completely different path alone. But this should not discourage you, because when you're on the top of the mountain, you're going to have a better view of the terrain than those who decided to stay at the bottom. The fourth lesson is consistency is boring. Social media makes success look exciting. It's not. It's repeating the same action when nothing is happening. No dopamine, no applause, just the same action. Just you showing up anyway. One of my favorite authors is that usually say that the difference between the losers and the winners is your ability to handle boring work. The fifth lesson is about failure. I used to avoid failure, now I look for it. Because every time I fail, it gave me information that most people never get. And that is, failure isn't the opposite of success, it's the path to success. Failure is feedback. Instead of looking at it as 1,000 failures, look at it as 1,000 ways that didn't work. And the sixth lesson is results take longer. And this is where most people quit, not because they're lazy, but because they expect quick results. I did too, and that expectation almost made me give up on something that was working, just because it was working slowly. So, real progress takes time, even if you don't have the time. And the last lesson is identity shift. Going all in doesn't just change you, it exposes you to your habits, your mindset, and your weaknesses. And you realize the old version of you can't handle the life you want. So you either evolve or you quit. Let's be realistic. If the life you're living right now has not given you the result you want, then change the life. Albert Einstein is one who said that insanity is doing the same thing over again, but then expecting different results. So the question is, do I regret going all in? No, I don't. But I regret going in unprepared. So if you're about to take that leap, just don't build dreams. Build systems, build discipline, and build the person who can handle the journey. Because the path works, but only if you don't quit it halfway. And please, you can hit that subscribe button so that you could help grow the channel. Thank you.